Now next we will do, we will calculate the rate constant. Give the heading first. That is expression for the rate constant for the reactions of first order from concentration of the reactant at two different times. Again I repeat, expression for the rate constant for a first order reaction from concentration of the reactant at two different times. That's the most important thing. We are going to find the value of K when the time is T1 and when the time is T2 at two different times. Here we are taking the time to be as T, but here we will take two different times. So two different times mean two different rate concentration. Definitely. If time is varying, concentration is also varying. Clear? So we will find the value of K from here. Value of K means the formula of K we are going to find it out. For which order? First order reaction. Remember it. So we know it that for the first order K is equal to nothing but 1 by T ln. Ln means log to the base C. Remember it. Ln. It's better to write in short ln. Concentration of A naught by concentration of A. Already we have studied. Ln means log to the base C. I have told you already. Log to the base C, which is known as natural log. To convert it into common log, what we need to do? 2.303 by 2.303 we need to multiply. To convert natural log to common log means log to the base C to log to the base 10. I have already studied this thing. Now here it will be Kt is equal to ln concentration of A naught, that is ln A by B. Same thing, log A by B is what? Log A minus log B. So ln concentration of A. Now I will take this particular side. Ln A is equal to what? Minus Kt plus ln A naught. Now what I said you? When T is equal to T1, then A is equal to A1. Alright? Similarly, when T is equal to T2, A is equal to what? That is nothing but A2. This you have to remember it. And we have to put it here in the equation. So ln first one A1 is equal to minus K T1, T is equal to T1 plus ln A naught. Initial concentration is same. Let us say equation number 1. Then ln, that is A2 is equal to minus K T2 plus ln concentration of A naught. Alright? Initially the time is, what you can say, after certain time T1, this is your concentration, and after certain time T2, this is your concentration. Already I have written it. Now what I need to do, I will subtract 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. That means I will do here ln A1 minus ln A2 is equal to minus KT1, minus of minus it will be plus KT2 plus, now this one you can write in this way also, plus ln A naught minus ln A naught. Clear? You know that. So in this way, minus KT1 plus ln A naught, if you see it in this way, minus of minus, it will be plus, minus of minus it will be plus KT2 minus this. So this and this gets cancelled. Finished? Done? So let me rub it at the top. I need to rub it. So see. So log A minus log B is what? Nothing but log A by B. Log A minus log B is log A by B. Now here it is, let me take plus first, positive, that is KT2 minus KT1. So K goes common, what is that? T2 minus T1. Alright, K goes common, T2 minus T1. So K is equal to, it will be how much? 1 by T2 minus T1 ln A1 by A2. Right? K is equal to, what is that? See, cross multiplied, you will be getting the same thing, K T2 minus T1. Always, if you have any doubt, cross multiplied, you will be getting the same thing. Now to convert ln to log, what I said you need to multiply 2.303. So 2.303 by T2 minus T1 log, if you can write log base 10, it's okay, otherwise it's understood. Log base 10 concentration of A1 by concentration of A2. This is the formula, you got it. For the first order reaction, that is I said now, we will find out the value. This is the value, that is K is equal to 0.303 by T2 minus T1 log base 10 A1 by A2. Got it? Fine. I think it is understood to you people. So, this one we got it. Now, I'll come to another important formula. See, now we have already studied that for the half-life period, mind it, for the half-life period, what is the formula for zero order? T half is equal to concentration of A naught by 2K. That means T half is directly proportional to concentration of A naught to the power 1. When it is depending upon concentration, T half is directly proportional to concentration of A naught. See, it is depending. For which order? Zero order. Mind it, for the zero order. Now, for the first order, which is what you studied, T half is equal to 0.693 by K. Here A naught is there? No. That means T half is directly proportional to A naught to the power 0. It is not depending. Here, half-life period for the first order reaction, is it depending upon the initial concentration? No, it is not depending. So, to the power 0. Similarly, for the second order, this is for the first order, this is for the zero order I've written. Similarly, for the second order, what it should be? You apply your common sense and say, it will be, see, 1, 0, it is decreasing, 1, 0, it will be what? Minus 1. Clear? Similarly, if you go for 0, 0, see, it is first order, zero order, then first order, then second order. Alright? Similarly, nth order. For nth order, what it will be? Clear? T half is directly proportional to A naught to the power 1 minus n. How it is 1 minus n? Okay, let us see. This one which order is set? This one is which order is set? Second order. We will put the value and find it out. Second order. Means value of n is 2 here. N is 2 here. Let me put it here 2. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is how much it is? Minus 1. You got it minus 1 or not? T half. You want to check it that this formula I have written correctly or wrong it is. I want to check it. So what will I do? Here this formula is for which order? Second order I said. Second order means n is equal to 2. Okay, put here n 2. 1 minus 2 is how much? Minus 1. Clear? So we can write this one as T half is inversely proportional to A naught to the power n minus 1. Can't write it? We can write. We can write in this way also. We can write in this way also. We can write. Now, fine. What we will do? See, with this, we will find another formula. So, hence, what we got it? For zero order reaction, this is the value of T half. For first order reaction, this is the value of T half. For second order reaction, this will be the value of T half. Now, with this formula, we will find it out. That is a relationship. Suppose when two reactants are being given. Got it? When two reactants are given, that is A1, A2, in this way it is being given. How to find it out? Got it? How to find it out? The formula for it. Clear? The half-life period I am talking to you. When two reactants are being given. 2. Clear? How to find the formula? We will find a relationship here. How to find a formula means we will find a relationship here. Between the half-life period. Got it? Fine. See. Now, we can say here, what I am going to do? I am going to find out a relationship of the half-life period for two different reactants, or we can say two different initial concentration. Two different initial concentration, we will find it out. So, we can say here, that is, let us say, look here properly, T half 1 is equal to 1 by A naught, alright, 1 by A naught 1. Alright, 1 by A naught 1 to the power, how much it is? N minus 1, just now I said, no? T half is inversely proportional to A naught to the power 1 and 1 minus 1, N minus 1, sorry. So, I got this similarly. For another reactant, that is, let us say, for another initial concentration or reactant, whatever you can say that, you can take second reaction also, you can take second initial concentration. Same thing it is. Two different initial concentration means what? Two different reactants only, two different reactions. What it will be? A naught to N minus 1. That's it. Now divide it. Divide it. What will I get? T half 1 by T half 2. I can write this as in the top and this is below. So what is that? A naught 2, alright, by A naught 1 whole to the power, can't I write it as n minus 1? We can write a naught 2, see here, concentration a naught 2 by a naught 1 whole to the power n minus 1. Now, what I am going to do? Okay, fine. This is a formula, we got it. This is a formula, I got it. Now, if suppose the question is in logarithmic form, now you take log both sides. Log, you multiply log both sides. Okay, here you multiply log both sides. This is a formula, we got it, mind it. This is a formula already we got. Here, whichever is unknown here, we can find it out. Whether n is unknown or t half is unknown, t half 1, t half 2, whichever is unknown, we can find it out. Now, I want to convert this equation in the logarithmic form because that also can be given in the question. So, what I need to do, I will multiply log to both sides. I will multiply log to both sides. I will multiply it. I am multiplying log to both sides. I can do? Yes, I can multiply log to both sides. So, log A minus log B. So, log A by log B, sorry. Log A by B. I am very sorry. Log A by B is what? Log A minus log B. So, log, that is t half 1 minus log t half 2 is equal to, same thing here also we can write, log, of course I have to multiply n minus 1 first. N minus 1 because log a to the power x, you know, is x log a. So, this is log, let us take whole thing as a to the power x. So, it is what? X log a. So, n minus 1 log. Alright, n minus 1 log. What is that? Concentration of a naught 2 minus log concentration of a naught 1. Okay? Concentration of a naught 2 minus 1. Same thing. Log a by b is log a minus log b. N minus 1 I multiplied it. Now, what will I do? Now, n minus 1. See here. Let me rub it this one. I don't require this anymore. I am rubbing it because I am not having space to do it. So, now here, that is n minus 1 is equal to, what will I get? Nothing but log t half 1 minus log, that is t half 2 by, what is that? Log a naught 2 minus log a naught 1. That's it. This is just divided. Now, n is equal to, I have to find it out, n. Alright, I need to find n only. Then what it will be? This plus 1 will go this side. So, it is 1 plus, this is the formula, I got it. Log t half 1 minus log t half 2 by log a naught 2 minus log a naught 1. This is the formula. N stands for what? Order of the reaction. It is nothing but the order of the reaction, we can say that. Clear? Alright. So, in this way, we can find it out, the order of the reaction, in this way when the two different reactions are given, or you can say two different reactants are given, or two different initial concentration is given, whatever you can say that. And we can find the value of, that is n, that is the nothing but the order of the reaction, we can find it out. Okay, fine. In this way, we can get it. Next, after that, if suppose something else is given for the first order reaction, something else means, okay, I am going to discuss it in the next video. Thank you.